This is gonna be fun. Like, seriously fun. Oh boy, I can't wait. I really can't wait. Greetings, lunatic. Let me just have a tingle here. It is almost time. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit tired. A little bit tired because I went to the gym today. Usually I go on Wednesdays, but yesterday we couldn't, so we had to do it today. And I didn't have any time to rest. So I ate and I'm already here. But it should be fine. It should be fine. So. Okay, that time is over. It's time to start the game. Yes. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? Today is a very special day. We are playing Cannibal Boy K00 of the Physical Exorcism series, a series so widely known on Twitch. It has a total of 16 people watching. Amazing. Following, actually. I don't think anyone is watching, anyone is playing this. And honestly, it's a shame. It's a shame. Steam has a bunch of games in it. And sometimes a lot of them are buried by actual garbage. And this isn't actual garbage. This is edgy and weird, and it looks like a lot of fun, and I love it so far, honestly. I had such a blast with the extra case, and that turns out to be one of the later games of the series. Yeah. Thank you for the pet, lunatic. And I was like, oh my god, I need to play this in chronological order now. We're not gonna play extra case again for obvious reasons, but we will play everything else, even the weird Isekai one that's in the middle. I already have them all lined up here. We're gonna play them in order. I don't expect them to be very long, so we're just gonna keep popping them up. As soon as we finish one, we start another one. So, I believe it's time. Is the game sound okay, by the way? Everything alright? Let's start. Oh my god! That was cool. That was a cool jump scare. I like that. Yeah, I like to play in English, please. Oh. Also, quick... Oh. I'm doing some D&D home brewing and reflavorings right now, so I might not be as involved in chat. But game sound is alright. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you, lunatic. Oh, what's happening? Window. Hello? Oh my god! There's something outside! Or someone. Oh no, it's inside! How did he get in? Actually, how did he get in? If you heard the story, or else he might just come and get you. He's going to eat the text and you won't be able to read it. Also with friends right now and getting their inputs, which makes it hard to focus on stream. It's okay, lunatic. Don't worry. Oh my god. Please name the protagonist. The Fraud, Brucey, 8 letters max. I thought it was Bruce. Well, let's go with Brucey. Okay. We already know them as Bruce, so this is the default. The work is partially based on a true story. Dun dun dun! I somehow doubt it. Anyways. Somehow I doubt it. I like to do a quick disclaimer. Hey Icarus, welcome to the stream! The disclaimer is the following. Everything that I'm saying on the stream is mostly work of parody. It doesn't mean that I don't like the game. It doesn't mean that I'm not having fun. I might be a bit harsh today because I love poking fun at edgy stuff. Edgy stuff is like a part of my childhood. It's a part of my teen angsty years, and I feel myself reflected on it, so I just have to make jokes about it. So, I'm gonna enjoy this thoroughly. Yes, I'm just me saying that even if if I might be sound a bit mean today, it doesn't mean that I don't like the game. I really do. I think games are a form of entertainment, and I find this game to be very entertainment. The last one was very entertaining. So, with that said, let's go hop to it, shall we? Hey, have you guys heard of the Cannibal Boy? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Huh? What is this music? What is happening? Of course, it's the urban legend everyone's been talking about. Jade James! Don't you two remember why we're in Jade's room with this heavy textbook on counseling psychology? Huh, I really don't. Why was it again? Because we need to study. We have finals tomorrow, remember? You know how strict the professor can be. Do you want to fail the course? Jade, I was only studying abroad for a year. Since when did Brucey become such a downer? Did he get dumped or something? How should I know? Come on, Brucey, tell us what's wrong. We promise we'll make fun of you together. I like her. I like her. She's honest. She's very honest. So, anyways, have you heard of the Cannibal Boy or not? I have, so what? True friends make fun of each other. Exactly. Hello, Norex. Welcome to the stream. Everything is going okay. We just started with K00, the Cannibal Boy, version 102. That's what it says here in the window. Anyways. We were just talking about the Cannibal Boy. Do you know the recent multiple homicides in the area? According to a friend of 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 a cousin of a friend of a friend of a cousin of a stepsister of a guy that runs a bakery, all the victims saw a certain boy. It reads 102 exactly. Then, a few days later, they were found dead in their rooms, their bodies and limbs gone, with only heads left behind, with a horrifying grimace. It's like he eats them like fish. Even creepier, they all had human bite marks on their necks. You know what that means? Their heads were ripped off by the Cannibal Boy with his teeth. Is a boy's bite really that strong? Hey Brucey, what's wrong with you? You never question the logic of an urban legend, otherwise it's no fun. Oh, okay, sorry. But yeah, I heard about it. Well, do you know about his past? What caused him to become a bloody thirsty man-eater? Oh my god, we have the guy's biography and we can't catch him? What the hell's going on? Beats me. What? Are you going to do a case conceptualization? Or draw his genogram or something? What's a fucking genogram? What's a genogram? Why not? We get to hear the interesting urban legend and get a refresher on counseling psychology. Let's James finish the story. ... Part 1. I thought this was part 0. The Cannibal Boy. I thought this was part 0. A family tree. Hmm? You mean Mamuch's family? The Cannibal Boy was originally just an ordinary kid who lived happily with his dad, mom, and big sister. A family tree. Ah, genogram! A family tree with psychological and social info about all the peoples on it. That's a genogram. Ah, I see. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Is that useful for anything? Oh, I guess for cases of mental disorder in the family, right? But one day, his mom cheated on his dad and left the family, leaving the dad to become an alcoholic. And then everything changed. Dad started frequenting very weird subreddits, and he started talking about alpha and sigma males and how he was an omega. I eat cannibals. It's incredible. For forensics, yes. Ah, I see. Hello, Camel God. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Whenever the dad was drunk, he did stuff to the big sister. I know it's an euphemism and I appreciate it, but also what the fuck? Good. Anyways, I'll come back. What the fuck? The big sister resisted desperately at the first, until the dad said, I'll come back, see ya. Bye-bye, Camel God. Hope you come back soon. Thanks for joining us. But then he started talking omega males and he was a lost cause. Indeed, Felf, indeed. If you won't play with me, I'll play with your little brother. Oh my god, this is so edgy. This is some early 2000s edgy anime bullshit. You're his big sister, right? You decide what you want. Forensics and profilings have a full grasp of the guy's entire family environment and possible factors. Their state of mind is very helpful. It can also help establish first lines of suspicion. Oh, interesting. So, does it include is a Redditor? Can we include that in a genogram? So, the sister just stopped resisting and let her dad keep abusing her? She wanted to be a martyr at such a young age, huh? How very admirable. Well, that's what kids are like, little martyrs. I remember little Steve, always trying to get crucifixed to die for everyone else's sin, just like Jesus. What am I saying? Anyways. Hey Kai, welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Hey Kiba, send this much love and Lems, will you keep... Let's keep in Momochi too. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you for the support. Good question, Kiba. What the fuck are you saying? I mean, it started with martyrs, so that's like the first thing that I could think of that you guys would know.
Fuck you, Kiba.
The other martyr that I had in mind was Tiradentes, but you guys don't know Tiradentes, you don't know what that's all about, and honestly, it's kind of fucked up. Look, ma, I'm on the picture square, Peppo Happy. Nice. Yay! Kids don't know who's responsible for things that happen. That's why some end up believing that their mother left because they were a bad kid. Okay, so first of all, Saint Stephen was stoned to death. Ow. The big sister was exactly that type, so even though the dad abuse got worse and worse, and all her little brother did was cry, she shouldered it all. How can a kid deal with that much abuse? Why wouldn't she run away? You don't understand. When parents don't act like parents, kids, especially ones with younger siblings, will grow up and take the role of a parent. The big sister became a mother for her brother and her dad. Besides, the way the dad abused the big sister, it's hard to say who the parent was. What? What the hell did... I don't want to know. I don't want to know details. And secondly, just because I want to mention this, St. Laurie's, cause of that, grilled. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I did buy tits, but I didn't set them up. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Ah. I am log. I am log, let me get up. Why can't I get up? I'm stuck here. Ah, that's why. There we go. Yay! Here I am. I'm loggy. Okay, but guess what? What, guy? What? Yeah? Like you've seen it? After every assault, the dad would lie on top of the sister, crying his eyes out. Oh my god, he is that kind of... Anyways. I beat Sense in only 4 attempts. Oh my god, Kai! That's amazing! Congratulations! Very good. Mama, don't leave me. I hate you, Mama. I wish you'd go to hell. Wah! That's the dad. That's what the dad said to the daughter after... What the frick? Yo, bro, I heard your family tree looks more like a ladder. Ugh. Those kinds of villains are the worst. I bet there was something up with the dad's mama, the cannibal's boy grandmother, right? Yeah, but what do you got to say when you say I don't know? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm saying. I'm already mad and we only just started this game. I got so close on attempt number 1, but I had no healing and only 1 HP. Do you need us to call someone? I'll be fine. Okay, I can do this. Deep breaths. Wait, how am I breathing? I'm a log. True parts. Anyways. If you keep speculating like that, the story will never end. That's why forces of pure evil in anime and comics are proper villains. You don't have to consider the background stories or anything, you can just blame them. Yeah, but stop reading as a log. No, what? What? Like Jed says, if the dad was a proper villain, the big sister would have had no problem blaming him, but sadly, he wasn't. And in addition to putting up with her dad's abuse, she had to comfort her little brother, who wasn't good for anything other than saying, I'm sorry. Ow. Ow. If you think about it, Gengis Khan has a family span chain video. That's true. Don't worry, I'm fine. But you're not really fine. You say that you're fine, but you're not really fine. Fine? The sister swallowed back tears for her whole family. Tears boiled in her little body. How could she be fine? To make matters worse, even though the sister protected her little brother from physical abuse, he couldn't escape the mental abuse. Roughly 0.5% of Earth's population today are direct descendants of Genghis Khan. Oh wow. Unfortunately for him, the little brother looked a lot like his mom. That's right, the mom who left him with some other man, so the dad would dress him up and throw bananas at him. He looked like his mom. Oof. Those goddamn vaccines. Oh no. Do you want to get bullied for being a cisgender? The dad prepared a lot of meat every meal and forced the brother to swallow it down. He wanted the brother to go big and strong and not look so much like his mom. Even when the brother became scared of the sight of meat and threw up whenever he ate it, the dad was relentless, shoving big chunks of meat into his mouth every day. Hey, phrasing. I felt so bad about what I just said. It's okay, Kai, it's okay. The Giga Chat 5G blood activators. Phrasing. It gives you 5G, so then we know bit it through Giga Chat. Yes. Oh my god, I recognize that sound effect. The more the dad abused him, the more he cowered. The more he cowered, the more the dad abused him. And like a curse, the dad's fears came true. The little brother really did get bullied for being a cisgender, and his teacher turned a blind eye. His life became a living hell. That's when he started having hallucinations. He saw apparitions that no one else could see, and heard voices that no one else could hear. Finally, he came to the conclusion that evil spirits were to blame for everything. All the way up to 420G right now. My bloodstream and those nanomachines in my body, for I am ready. OMG. Can't wait to see the internet. I'm dying cringing so hard right now. You okay, Kai? If they were really human, they wouldn't be so mean to me. Dad, my teachers, my classmates, they must all be possessed. Jace, couldn't you have asked for help? Who could have you asked for? The useless teachers? Kiba, hold me, please. I can't, I don't have arms, I'm just a log. Guy, I'm just a log! If you tell any of your teachers, I'll kill you myself. And your sister. You don't want to see your dad and big sister die, do you? You're a good boy. Oh, sorry. Hold up. I need to do a little cycle here. Just a sec. This. Into this. Into this. There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't set up the... There we go. Bullied for being cisgender. Woke left liberal morons gone too far. Oh no. You know, there was like a... I'm saying reading cisgender instead of sissy because there was this one joke that like sissy would be like the perfect retraction for cisgender. It's like a really cute it makes for a really cute how do you say nickname for cisgender, you know? Yeah, abbreviation. I'm suing the principal. This is unacceptable. What have I done? Boing, 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 boing. Anyways. We haven't even got to the dramatic part yet. Don't blow your load so early, man. Is our characters with their pants down? And also not the dramatic part yet? What? If I stop hitting my head with a nice booba. I thought people like that. I've seen so many drawings of people getting their heads hit with booba. One day, the little brother came home, heavy-footed as usual, because he had a lot of trouble with the mafia, and opened the door. You do, but only private. Woo-woo. I like that. Gets Spluga. From inside the house came the familiar smell of alcohol mixed with blood. His dad had decided that he was a vampire. A broken bottle, a bloody knife, the dad's face stabbed to a pulp, the sister with her wrist slashed open. Yeah, but your head getting smashed like a over-ripened grape by Booba the size of the Barrier Islands is a fantasy, not a desired cause of that. Alright. Now the thing is, being bullied in public is a feature. And the edgy story gets edgier. The little brother didn't have to read the suicide note on her desk to realize what had happened. I mean, yes, but also that's not what the suicide note would have. It would have the cause. And I'm gonna get demonetized on YouTube for saying the word suicide. Hooray. I needed to say unalive. Oh well, it's not like I actually got any monetization from YouTube, so... da-da-da-da-da-da. So, was it too much for the big sister after all? Or maybe I should say, I'm impressed that she lasted so long. Fuck YouTube. I got bullied in high school until I became a psychopath. There, guy. There. Can I keep dreaming of my school crushed between ties? Sure you can, Phelps. Sure you can. Just as a dream, though. Just as a dream. When he picked up the bloody suicide note on the table, though, what he saw was dick butt. Just dick butt drawn there. It's your fault! It's your fault, it's your fault, 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 your fault. So... like, if the kid wasn't the first to enter the house, would it be their fault instead? Like the mailman barges in because he thinks something is wrong, and he finds the suicide note, and it's like, oh my god, it's me, the mailman. It's my fault? Oh no! I mean, I guess if you're gonna die anyway, to begin with. Definitely beats dying of asshole cancer or something. Yeah, asshole cancer sounds terrible. Blame fictional hallucinations, maybe? Ooh, that's a good one, Lunatic. That's probably a good cause. And in that instant, something snapped inside the little brother. My sister would never write that. She'd never write anything to hurt me. It must have been, that's right, an evil spirit! The little brother's brain rewrote what happened in order to protect himself. The voices he heard and the illusions he saw served to protect the little world he shared with his sister. The evil spirit in Dad wanted to possess my sister, but she didn't want to hurt me and wanted to free Dad, so she killed him and herself. But they aren't the only ones possessed by evil spirits in this world. My teachers are, my classmates are, and so many more people! Imagine the last thing you saw was a muscle girl running toward you before they just leap and pinch your head between their thighs and you're just breaking. I can think of a few mooks in like those beaten up games that had similar fates. Oh my god. Anyways. Oh my god, let's see. What about the evil spirits? The kids starting to sound like SP4049, but everyone's possessed instead of sick. Huh. If I don't do something to free all the people who are possessed, won't my dad and sister have died in vain? There's a reason for all the suffering I had to endure. So it's my turn. Turn to exorcise all the evil spirits physically! Kiba, I'm starting to think we should call someone for all of us. People in Twitter ask to enjoy that, maybe. It's like that. See? Norix, oh boy. Stop calling it X! Man, can you imagine if Elon Musk just goes completely crazy, shaves his head bald, and calls himself the Professor of X? Wouldn't that be grand? Kiba, we don't need to imagine that. Happy Halloween, everybody. He's already completely fucking insane. Okay, so we just need to convince him to shave his head. And to buy a PhD so he can call himself the professor. He's already insane, Kiba. What are you on about? He named his kid a number. That is true. That is true. That is pretty crazy. I think it was like a mathematical equation, actually. Anyways, let's see how the Edge story goes. But I can't just leave my dad and sister behind like this. Oh, I'll pack them up and take them with me. Nah, he clearly named his kid like a planet. Oh god. Fuck the system, embrace anarchy and booba. Good thing that it trained me to put lots and lots of meat in my belly. But it will be a huge hassle for the police when they find the blood, but can't figure out who the victim is. This kid is thinking about just like not getting caught by the cops. How old was he? I've got to live in the heads at least. Oh my god. So the cannibal boy packed up his dad and sister and set out on a journey to exorcise evil spirits. The kid's name on paper is XI12, by the way. Oh god. That's the cannibal's boy past. That's why only the heads of his victims are ever found. It's the last remaining shred of his conscience. Ooh. James. Why is your version of the story so different from the one I heard? Huh? How does your version go? Well, when the cannibal boy was a little kid, his dad always locked him out in the balcony. He would knock on the window every night begging his dad to let him in. Once you heard the story, you have to tell it to someone who doesn't know it yet, or he'll be coming knocking at your window at night and beg you to let him in. As soon as you open the window, he'll bite your head off and eat your body. Hold on a sec, Jade. So, now that I heard the story of the cannibal boy, I have to tell somebody who hasn't, or he'll come and eat me, is that right? Get that math equation of that Kibayan. Yeah, something wrong? James, you wasted time telling me this story at the risk of failing the course. Don't tell me. Yep, you got me. How can I worry about failing some stupid course when I might get eaten tonight? Why, you little... Okay, I don't care in the slightest who the cannibal boy might be coming for tonight. Hey, the real problem is that you fabricated too much of that story, James. Seriously, how could you possibly know that the dad did this to the cannibal boy and his sister at home? Sure, people shouldn't question the logic of an urban legend, but you just made that stuff up. That's different. It's more fun to sex it up, though. I dare you to disagree. I disagree. Let's all disagree. That's not even math, by the way. Ow. What? Are you kidding me? I think you're confused, my dear. Are you honestly seeking the truth in an urban legend? They're practically made to be sexed up. Oh god, okay dude, you got preferences. We get it. Please, put your pants back up now, please. That missile showed my disapproval, I see. Okay. The essence of an urban legend is in the blending of facts and lies. The cannibal boy's past may not have been that tragic, or it could have been even more tragic. He may not actually exist, or he might really come up and eat Brucey tonight. That's what an urban legend is all about. What's the fun in knowing all the facts? Okay, fine. As an urban legend, it's bound to have some lies mixed in with the truth. Nothing is certain. But there's one thing about your version that's definitely certain. And what is that? I don't know if the dad and big sister really were possessed by evil spirits, but I'm pretty sure that it's your fault came from the sister herself. Oh, why do you think that? People who are too scared to stand up to bullies shifted the blame on people who are nicer than themselves. So they bully nice people and cower from bad people, which means everyone gets bullied by some bad person. That's not the work of an evil spirit. They're all just so-called nice people. Dad was just a real nice guy wearing a fedora, walking on Reddit. Did I hear math? C squared is equal to the square root of squared plus b squared, all divided by 2 abs. I'll be back, gotta head home. Alright, Kai, have a good one. X is a common descriptor, even in common parlance, to a known variable. AE, according to Elon, stands for artificial intelligence. Apparently, A12 is for parents' favorite military aircraft, which they describe as awesome in combat, but peaceful. Yeah, at one point the man will shave his head bald and call himself Professor X, I'm sure of it. I thought it was like... Oh my god! Animal entrance! Look at that edgy piano music! That boy's face looks like it was melting. Ooh. Evil spirits were to blame for everything. Good day, the bad plot of meat, and this everyone can turn to an evil spirit. Scenario, Sounding Stone, Game Art, Meijin Zoo, Maocat, directed by Maocat. Thank you, Maocat. Okay, so... By the way, have you guys heard of doppelgangers? Day 12 is not awesome in combat, by the way. It's a fucking reconnaissance aircraft and comes unarmed. Oh, right. Time to die 7 times. Side effects by being possessed. Ooh. ... Huh? Of course, it's a popular urban legend. We just talked about Cannibal Boy and now it's doppelgangers? What happened to studying? What about our finals? Brucey, there's something I have to tell you. The earlier discussion enlightened me with a singular truth. Procrastinating is way more fun than actually doing work. Huh? What kind of truth? Side effects of being Elon. If we give up on finals, then it's winter break for us starting now! Oh really? I'm going home. Hold on, let's just take an hour break. After that, I promise we'll study, okay? Alright, one last story. We all go down together, bitch. You realize I can hear you, right? A doppelganger, which literally means walking double, is basically the phenomenon where you or someone else witness your double. I'm sure you heard of it. Sure, who hasn't? This reminds me that I found a really shitty game series and it's essentially on paper ticks every box and my own otome is hitting. Oh, nice valve, nice. I legitimately hate it because it's written so bad, but it's literally everything. So it's everything that you like done poorly? Well, that's a find. That's actually a find. Fascinating indeed, isn't it? A phenomenon where you witness your own double. No, it describes your double, not the phenomenon of you being your double, you fuck. Okay then, do you know what happens if you ever meet your doppelganger? You mean meet your phenomenon of meeting your double? It's more specifically exactly what I'd write. Oh no. Valve, this kind of stuff is like facing your shadow self. Mix it off with completely off the ideas on the other side. Oh my god. Your doppelganger kills you, right? Anything else? If your doppelganger dies first, you'll die under similar circumstances. I joked that if I didn't keep them on a leash, we'd end up with this series. Oh my god. Oh, so you're that meat either way. Did you also know that doppelgangers aren't entirely fictional? I'm sure you all come across something similar in our lives already. Know what I mean? Twins! In TV shows and comics, twins often found themselves in similar situations, right? And I saw this doujinshi once where if one twin was getting horny, the other twin would also get horny, regardless of circumstance, and how far apart they were. Fascinating, isn't it? Just like real doppelgangers. Part 2. Doppelganger. Okay. I wonder if there is game in this, or it's just like visual novel exposition for the other games. Yes, Lunatic, we're in part 2 already. We really ought to call someone right about, well, an hour ago. There, Norix. The main characters in my story are twins, a boy and a girl. Even though they were fraternal twins, they looked nearly identical, as if they were real doppelgangers. Wait, it is 00. Yes, it's 00 part 2 right now. The little brother had feminine features, and the typical signs of puberty didn't show. If he had put on the same clothes as his twin, people would have definitely mistaken them for sisters. Okay, but you don't understand, it's legitimately near everything, including the Peace Wolf. Oh god. How too often, boys who look like girls end up getting bullied. Hey, you should... Phrasing! You know what, Valve? You should stream it. You should try and streaming it sometimes. That would be amusing, to say the least. But not in the little brother's case. His big sister was extremely protective. Weren't they twins? And if anyone was mean to her little brother, she was quick to bully that person back. An eye for an eye is how the twins operated. You know, when there is something wrong with your drawing, you can see that something is wrong by flipping it. They flipped the drawing and drew a dress and called it a day, but she is exposing everything that's wrong with this drawing, which is to say the eyes are... One is looking in this direction, the other is looking in this direction. You guys can see my cursor when I do this, right? Which gives a distinct impression that the face is slightly melting. The game is, the fraternal twins, Kiba, not identical twins. Ah, okay. It's not even considered a story VN, it's strictly an ecchi novel series. Also, why is the dark side? Because the hardcore on the writing. She looks that inside and out, true. Under his sister's protection, the little brother never felt insecure about his femininity, but he became very dependent on his big sister. Meanwhile, Deone-san always needed someone to rely on her to uphold her self-esteem, and she grew to be quite passive-aggressive. If her brother ever failed to notice something that she did for him, she would get overly frustrated and ignore him for days on end. Adorable, isn't she? She looks dead inside and out, true. But regardless of all that, the twins were very close. almost as if it was only two of them in their own little world. That is, until Deonesan met Chad McShaddingson. It happened this past spring. The twins were both taking intro to philosophy at the time. One day they were discussing animal rights in class, and the professor asked whether it was okay for people to eat cats and dogs at once. Is the professor a moron or something? What is there to think about? You eat an adorable fur baby today, you might as well eat a baby tomorrow. I'm Bailey. Oh no. Why? Why, Norex? This game is perfectly normal and acceptable. What are you talking about? Could you just let me finish my story, please? Sorry, I just really love animals. There was this Ike man who usually sat in the corner and rarely talked. But that day, he raised his hand and spoke. So we can eat chickens, pigs, and cattle, but not cats or dogs? That seems awfully inconsistent to me. Oh my god, this game is gonna get us deep into the philosophies of veganism. Hearing this argument, the little brother had a response. People don't love things equally. That's just human nature. I think that kind of inconsistency is excusable. I don't normally eat animal meat, but that's just a personal choice. If a dog or cat lover still chooses to eat other kinds of meats, I don't think that's any less consistent than my preferences. His face looks like it's melting, it really does. The two went at it, and support was split in the class. As class ended, the professor praised both of them for their well-constructed arguments. But it was too late. They would now hate each other for all eternity. Also, really long fingers on this guy's hands. The big sister supported her brother's arguments. But she was also impressed by the handsome guy's logical persuasiveness and the articulate way he talked. What's the matter, Brucey? It looks like you were about to say something. What is it? You're talking about Gret and Hans, aren't you? Gret and Hans? Who are they? You can use those fingers in some certain ways. Oh god. He can train to be a proctologist. Anyways. James, you really are something. Do you really not remember then? They were in our year, and you had classes with them. They major in psychology as well. Gret and Jade in particular were very close, but half a year ago. The two of them disappeared! Dun dun! What? Seriously? Jade, I thought Greta was your friend. Isn't it a little mean to gossip about your friend's disappearance? Look at how sincere my eyes are. Are these the eyes of someone who gossips like that? How should I know? I'm not a telepath, and I can't read your mind. Precisely because Gret and I were so close, it makes sense that I want to figure out what really happened. Isn't that right, James? I guess? What's going on here? Even if she really knows the truth, why would she want to talk about it? What is Jade thinking? As time went on, Hans and Handsome clashed in heat debates over all kinds of issues. They became rivals and best friends. When the Student Association planned a big event, Hans formed a group with Grete and the handsome guy. And then, Grete invited me, so the four of us ended up working together. That was really fun, but also super exhausting. After a successful event, Greta suggests going to an amusement park after classes on Friday to celebrate Spooky! However, our professor suddenly decided that Hans and I were in charge of the next presentation. We needed time to prepare, So Greta and the handsome guy made it to the amusement park. And that's when something magical happened. What? As soon as the two of them arrived at the park, it started drizzling romantically. When you're going out to an open place and it starts raining, it's not romantic. It's romantic when you're like in a cabin in the woods and then you have like a light drizzle and you can cuddle up together. That's romantic. This is getting wet. They both had umbrellas, but they acted like they didn't and huddled under the handsome guy's umbrella together. They were suddenly so close. Well, one of them acted like they had umbrellas. But Kiba, they're getting wet. But Kiba, how is it not romantic? They're both getting wet together. Yuri reviews. Anyways. She just said she didn't go. How does she know all this? Just know, okay? Don't interrupt me. Wait, what? They stayed at the amusement park until it was dark. When they finally left, there was an amazing night view all around them. It was incredible. On a whim, Gret pulled out her phone and played her favorite song, Don't Fall for My BFF by Stephanie. Stephanie Steps, greatest pop singer ever. The handsome guy said, Wow, I love this song too. And they had a great time talking about music. They walked through the evening humming songs together. They got so close that the back of their hands accidentally touched. And then, they were holding hands. So spicy. Don't read too much into this, but are you interested in anyone at the moment? Why am I so tiny? Oh, because I don't know. Why am I so tiny? Hold up. There we go. Stephanie Stabs, great singer, won't stab you. Exactly. There are two I think I might have feelings for. Really? Me too. Is one of them here with you right now? Can he hear us? Yeah, it's you. I'm in love with you and your brother. I want a honest son and a fanboy in my life. That was the moment they confirmed they had feelings for each other. But feelings is such a vague word. Greta didn't realize she had an actual crush on the handsome guy until the day she invited him and me to the movies. A movie that Han had recommended. Oh yeah, that movie was so good. It was, especially when the girl finds out that the guy she secretly loves is her best friend. That was pretty heartbreaking. Huh? So both have seen their movie already? Oh well. I just happened to see with her friend. Oh, I see. Greta recalled the handsome guy saying that there were two people he had feeling for. One was Greta, and the other must be the one he went to the movies with. Okay, so the game is saying like this is some sort of plot twist, but it's obviously the brother, right? It's obviously the brother, right? There's no doubt it's the brother, right? Thinking about it threw Greta into a jealous fit. That's when she realized that she fell in love with the handsome guy because she wanted to break his neck. From that moment on, she couldn't get her head out of the clouds. Greta herself thought a 20-year-old shouldn't act so love-stricken. But what could she do? She was totally obsessed, like totally. Gret went on several dates with the handsome guy, and it was always romantic. She fell more and more in love, then finally she decided to confess her feelings. Nap time, I didn't get enough sleep. Alright, Phil, have a good one. Thanks for joining us today. Happy dreams of cannibal boys. Or not. Greta, I think we should just be friends. What the fuck? I see. You've fallen for the other person then. Sorry, I should have realized how I felt sooner. I just like fanboy batters. Nah, it's not your fault. Can you tell me who it is? I just want to visit them with a knife. I can't say exactly, but it's someone close to you. Why, do you need to play guessing games? If you're gonna give a hint, then you don't mind them finding out, so just tell them, you fucker. Just be friends, all we gotta do is just be friends. Never say goodbye, just be friends. All you gotta do is just be friends, just be friends, just be friends. Those words started it all. Oh, I forgot to mention. Besides listening to Vocaloid, Greta loves to cook. Every time she made steak, she invited me over to her place. The Saturday after she got rejected, Greta invited me over again. But there was no steak! There was only fish fillet! Normally, we laughed and chattered to dinner, but that day, Greta didn't say a word. The atmosphere was unusually heavy. Hans was our friend too. The only sounds were that of cutting and chewing meat. We got a weird tasting steak. The steak had a thumb. I think it was actually an arm, but I'm not sure. Greta's steaks were usually cooked medium, but that day they were rare. Whenever she cut her steak, I could see the bright red juice bleeding out. Hey, do you think I'm kind of an attention seeker? Greta finally broke the silence, but started on a disturbing topic. What's wrong? What to make you say that? You know how I told you that my dad was very strict? When Hans was little, my dad would lock him out the balcony for every little mistake. Hans would knock on the window all night long, begging my dad to let him in. And every time I'd let Hans back in the dead of night, but my dad always found out the next day and beat Hans up. It was my fault. It was your dad who beat Hans up, not you. I know, but if I were Hans, I'd blame my sister's meddling for making my punishment that much worse. I still can't mind my own business. I might look like I'm always doing stuff for Hans and others, but I only do it for the attention. Everyone knows, but they're just too nice to say it. Oh my god, her story matches the story of the cannibal boy somewhat. Get out of my head. What do you mean, lunatic? Whatever people think about you, if you had just minded your own business back when I broke my leg freshman year, I don't know how I would have gotten through. Sometimes I think if I hadn't broken my leg, we wouldn't be such close friends. It was a kind of destiny, don't you think? Besides, you're not a telepath. How do you know that Hans or anyone else thinks you should mind your own business? She said telepath twice now. She is a telepath, wanna bet? Sorry, you always have to make me feel better. Don't say that, we're friends, aren't we? Jeez, she always did this, that sentimental biatch. Yeah, that's why she had no friends. What the frick? Get out of my head the general vibe of the attention seeker thing. Although I've been thinking it less in recent times. Aw. I don't think you're attention-seeking, lunatic. Huh? Every time she felt insecure, she never said anything. She just pushed herself to the edge, but still wanted everyone to notice. How could anyone stand that? But that's what made her so appealing. I love seeing Greta riled up, and sometimes I'd invite hands, but not her, right in front of her face, or ignore her birthday and say, oops, when was it again? A few days later. I wish you guys could have seen her face. The poor thing was so adorable. Ugh, you're such a psycho. Oops, I got carried away. Let's get back on topic. So, what's wrong? What's on your mind this time? It's the handsome guy. I thought he was interested in me, so I asked him a bunch of... Does he not have a name? Wait. Were you were like in how many dates? 10? And you didn't ask his name? He's just the handsome guy? I know he's probably dead, but still. But it turns out he didn't like me after all. I don't know why handsome guy didn't like me. I wonder if it's because I never bothered learning his name and never called him by anything else other than his physical attributes. Nah, that can't be it. Guys are into that, right? I remember my other ex, Big Dickus, said everything was fine. It must have been so annoying hanging around him like that. I don't think... And you know what? He likes someone else already. Oh no, she's gone full yandere. Twing! What? And then she's like, and then she stabbed me and I died. The end. Greta stabbed the steak hard with her knife, and red juice splattered across my face. Oh my god. Oops, I'm sorry. It's okay. You're the one who went to that movie with him, aren't you? I knew it. It's all your fault. Your fault. I know this sounds corny, but in that moment I saw murder in her eyes. In that instant, she really meant to kill me. Just thinking about how many times Greta must have simulated in her head how she was going to push me down, mount my struggling body, and thrust her knife into my face. Ooh, I just can't. What the hell is this face? She looks like that Prince from Monster Prawn, not Monster High. Whoa, what the frick? Lady's like, Mommy, ride me all night long. She put her knife down with a trembling hand and never touched me once. I couldn't see what was written here first. Why? Why does it have to be you? If I hate you, I'll lose the only friend who listens to my problems. It was like a bucket full of ice water thrown into my face. I felt robbed and disillusioned. It had looked so promising, but Greta totally ruined the moment. Seek help. Seek mental help. You're just like my dad. It's never your fault, is it? If I blame you, it's like I'm the bad guy. Perhaps to Gret, the villains in her life who weren't quite evil enough like her dad and me were the worst. She wanted to shift all of the blame on us, but she couldn't because we weren't completely at fault. I mean, that never stopped most people from doing that anyways. Let's be real. We shouldn't see each other for a while. I need to be alone. As I listened to Grete's words, I told myself that I had to be patient. Not yet. At least not now. Grete is still just a bud, but sooner or later she'll flower and secrete her sweet nectar. What the frick am I reading? After our confrontation, Grete got visibly depressed and had trouble sleeping even in an hour a day. Every time she got the song "Don't Fall for My BFF" in her head, she couldn't stop the sadness welling up inside of her. This person is deranged, she really is. But then again, in edgy anime land, everyone is deranged. That's kind of the point. Why not me? Why her? Why don't you want my love? Why do you want hers? These thoughts continued to haunt Grete. It all had started and ended so quickly that Grete couldn't take it, and now that it had ended, time was so slow that Grete couldn't take it. They sound totally normal. I kinda like them a bit though. Yeah, that's the thing. It's edgy anime. Like I said before, this isn't unlikable, this isn't unamusing, this is likable, this is amusing, this is plenty amusing. It's pretty fucked up, but in an amusing way, right? So, even if I sound harsh, doesn't mean I'm not having fun. After all, that's kind of the... At least for Japan, and I believe China too, the most important, the best, how do you say? The best compliment you can give to a story isn't like, wow, extremely well written, wow, what a great use of metaphors or whatever. The greatest compliment you can give a story is omoshiroi, interesting. If the story is interesting, if it picks up your attention, that's all that matters. If the story can still be interesting from beginning to end, that is truly the only thing that matters. What's enriching about stories is them being interesting. And it's what makes us enjoy them. In the end, a character that's absurdly fucked up in the heads in a way you couldn't even imagine is interesting. You're like, what the fuck is this person? What are they gonna do next? I kinda wanna see, right? Anyways, rant over, let's continue. She just wanted to go back before any of it had happened. Then perhaps she would only have had fun memories. Meanwhile, Hans knew that something wasn't right and asked Grete what had happened, but she refused to say anything. If you really understood me, I shouldn't have to explain. You just know what I'm going through. I guess no one in this world understands me after all. Hans didn't even know what that Grete was in love. How could he have confronted her? Blah 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 blah. Okay. But he didn't give up. Even if Grete doesn't want to tell me, I can be there for her anyways. And it worked surprisingly well. Grete, the steaks you make are delicious. Can you teach me how to cook them? I want to learn. Really? Well, of course. I'd be happy to. Sis, do I really need to wear this apron naked? It's very important for the process, Hans. Now let's continue. With Hans by her side, Grete finally started feeling better. Grete's heartbreak was a blessing in disguise. Grete may have gotten rejected, but she got that much closer with her dear brother Hans. That's a good story, but wasn't this supposed to be an urban legend? What about the doppelgangers? I said I was done. You really can't diss Brucey for blowing his load too early. Ugh! Hey, if Greta refused to say anything, how do you know she had sleeping problems? What kind of thoughts haunted her? Or what kind of interactions she had with Hans? Listen to yourself, and you accuse me of sexing my story up. Excuse me? No, Jay didn't. What? Nothing, I just don't think Jade fabricated anything. I think it's what actually happened. Wow, Brucey, you understand me better than my own parents. What? Brucey, you're usually such a skeptic. Has Jade put you under her spell or something? Do I need to wake you up? Not sure, but I get the feeling that Jade is still a joker up his sleeve. There's no good reason for her to make up such little details. How much does she know? How much does she know? What are her motives? That's the important part. One day at the end of the semester, Greta and I stayed on campus until nightfall to finish off some essays. Then we headed home together. On the way, I could tell Greta was holding something back. It was obvious that she wanted some help holding it. I mean, to tell me something, but she wanted me to take the initiative and ask her what was wrong. Ha! Like I'd ever do that. So we just kept walking on and on. We had gotten to a park near the campus where Gret finally opened her mouth. Jade, you're mad at me, aren't you? Huh? I got pissed that the guy I like fell for you, even though it wasn't your fault. I'm really sorry. It was such a shock. Greta was taking the initiative to make up with me? I mean, fuck, all I wanted was to see her emotions explode. But that was okay, still had a joker left to play. Hey, forget about it! But I think you misunderstood, Greta. I pointed towards the park, and Greta turned her head to look. The plot twist that we guessed a long time ago! Ah, told ya! Told ya, 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 told ya. I could smell the yaoi. There, Hans was nuzzled up against the handsome guy's chest, and the handsome guy's arms were around Hans' delicate shoulder. His name is Top. This wasn't a hug between friends. They were obviously making out. Huh? I did go to that movie with him, but just as friends. He was clear about that. The one he's really into is someone close to you. Much closer than I am. Ah. Oh, come to think of it, the last time I went to your place, wasn't Hans out with a friend? Who do you suppose the friend was? What did you think they did? Did they go to an amusement park with a beautiful night view? Did they make out like they're doing now? Or was it even hotter? More steamy? Hans, you... Huh, not quite convinced yet? Fine, just listen to the lovebirds talk then. You love that amusement park way too much. Don't you ever get tired of it? Never, as long as I'm with you. I'm having so much fun today. Thank you for asking me out. Hey Whiskey! Welcome to the stream! Unfortunately, this yaoi is going to turn into murder because this is an edgy anime game. But how are you doing today? You've been looking down lately. I hoped it would cheer you up. Well, Greta's been in a horrible mood lately, and she won't tell me what's wrong. I'm worried that she met some playboy who's stringing her along. If anyone ever betrays Gret, I'll skin him alive and eat his flesh. Heh, silly boy. Little do you know that the one betraying her right now is you, Hans. Doing good, enjoying my lunch break. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for dropping by. I hope you're having a good day at work. Hydration? Playboy, where did that come from? I ask you out and all you can think about is your sister. Greta will always be my number one. You're number two at best. You're like poo to me, number two. That's some siscon you've got. Did Greta spoil you and your little? I don't know what you mean, but my sister was always nice to me, yeah. Isn't Hans just the sweetest? Even during his date, he was thinking about Greta. But to Greta, his words only make her feel like Hans was using her to make himself look good. Like I said before, my dad used it to beat me up when I was little. Greta didn't want me to be the only one to get punished, so she'd always try to help me out, and we would get beaten up together. That's how much she cared about me. But me? All I did was cry and let Greta console me, forcing her to say she was fine. You can't blame yourself, it's all your dad's fault. No, it wasn't my dad's fault. Back when our mom was around, he was really, really nice. Hans. My dad's not the one to blame. It's all because of the evil spirit. What? I knew that once I exorcised the evil spirit, my dad would be back to being nice again. Oops, did I say something weird? What I meant was my dad was possessed by the ghost of his past. Oh, so you don't mean an actual evil spirit. You had me worried for a moment there. Sorry, let's not talk about that anymore. I'm sorry I reminded you of such horrible memories. It's fine. Hey, by the way, Greta said she's hanging out with Jay tomorrow and won't be back until night. How about coming over in the morning? Greta taught me a secret recipe. Oh my god, he's gonna make Greta steaks for handsome guy. Because he doesn't have a name. What a masterpiece. When I was in the lowest of my lows, you had the gal to pester me to teach you how to cook. And it wasn't even for my sake. It was to seduce him. That's what was raging through Greta's mind. I know because I heard it. Of course, I'd love to go, but I'm not a big fan of vegetarian meals. Vegetarian? Why vegetarian? Huh? I thought you were a vegetarian, Hans. What? No, I'm not. I just don't eat regular meat, but I'm not a vegetarian, silly. But that time you criticized my argument in class, I thought you said you didn't eat meat because you're a vegetarian. Are you just a picky eater? They are psychic. They are. And what kind of meat do you prefer? Could it be the kind I'm thinking about it? The kind that's right here in my pants? Oh, that's very naughty of you. Watch out or I'll eat you up. Someone's a horny boy. Just listen to your dirty talk. What would your sister think if she heard? Oh, she did hear, and she was very, very angry. When they kissed right in front of us, a wet, erotic kiss with plenty of tongue, going schlep, 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 Of course, Gret and I were the only other ones, but it was quite a sight. I know, I'm a master of an SMR, you don't have to tell me short. The two lovers had no idea they were there, and made out passionately for a while. Wow, so they just kinda watch it? That's weird. Be careful on your way home, don't get eaten by the cannibal boy. I'm more worried about you. Do you want me to walk you home? No thanks, I can take care of myself, you know. Okay, but you be careful too. Remember, I'll be waiting tomorrow. Don't be late, or you miss out on the meat. I almost spit out my food laughing. Sorry, Whiskey! I thought Grat might do something, but she just walked away without saying a word. Maybe she was too angry to do anything, or maybe she was just that passive-aggressive. But I could see the bud of her rage growing larger and redder. Grete was about to bloom and secrete her sweet, sweet nectar all over my face. The next morning, the handsome guy arrived at Hunt's place on an empty stomach. There, he found a table lined up with meat dishes. You know, if you're gonna have a character that lasts this long in the story and is this deeply involved with other main characters, at least give him a fucking name. The Ikaman! Sweet and sour pork, pork belly stew, smoked sausages, steak salad, all sorts of dishes. But you see... What do I see, lunatic? What do I see? Tell me. Tell me, tell me. It's the NPC number 7 that the party got attached to. Oh no! Shall we do that to Demi, lunatic? I feel like we should do that to Demi. Never got a name. The main dish was Greta's special steak, cooked rare, just like the other time. Wow! What a feast! Sorry, I accidentally got too many ingredients. Considering how early in the morning you had to come, I was afraid you'd be eaten by the cannibal boy, name drop. He's just a man-eater. No need to fear him. There are plenty of vampires in the world. They suck the blood of the poor bit by bit, just to make their own lives more luxurious, and we just look the other way. Unlike those vampires among us, at least the cannibal boy kills you on the spot and you die without suffering. If I had to choose, I'd go for the quicker death. This is deep and I'm 14. Among Us. We can't just find a random NPC to get attached to. It must be genuine. Okay. Among Us. Besides, the cannibal boy treats humans just like any other edible animal, so many people are quick to judge cat or dog eaters when they had no problem eating chicken, pork, or beef. Compared to those people who discriminate between animals, at least the cannibal boy is morally consistent. He treats all living animals equally, you see. How do you know that? Sounds like flawed logic to me. Really? You want to talk about that over brunch? Eating cats, dogs, humans, blah blah blah. James, wouldn't you feel like eating if you were then, would you? You wouldn't feel like eating if you were there, would you? Well, I'm not a freak like that. I'm my own brand of freak, thank you very much. But forget about moral consistency or abuse. In my opinion, it doesn't require complex beliefs or a tragic past for a human to eat other humans. This dude is offending the cannibal a little too hard. I know, right? People talk about ruling over sexy bodies and refers to luscious breasts as melons. Those kinds of expressions are all over the place, don't you think? Where are you getting at, girl? Plus, English, Chinese, and Japanese all use eating-related words to refer to sex. We're so used to that kind of slang that we don't think twice about it. Perhaps in the collective subconscious, eating is essentially a kind of possession, a kind of intimacy, just like having sex. You see, I was on this forum yesterday and I saw this word called for. I clicked and you won't believe what I found. There's a difference between sex and actual consumption. There really is. So, if eating is such an instinctive thing, do we need to ask why the cannibal boy eats humans? Do we really need to dig into what a tragic past he has? People want to fabricate his past because they're convinced he's a freak and a monster. He must have a very twisted past. He's not like us normal people. Do you even hear what you're saying? No, I don't. Oh, you were talking to her. Okay, then. What I mean is, you don't eat cats or dogs, but not because you're an animal lover or because you're civilized. It's only because you happen to live in that kind of echo chamber. No, because I'd feel sad. I have attachment to those animals, and I'd feel sad eating anything that looks remotely close something I'm attached to. Which is also why I wouldn't eat a person, you know? But anyways, let's keep the pop psychology bullshit going. Excuse me? The only reason you don't eat humans is because no one around you does. You're just afraid that if you do, you'll be treated like a freak. Also, people are very unhealthy to eat. That too. Any omnivore is actually really poor in nutrition value. The farther you are away from eating grass, the less nutritious your meat is, actually. So, if you didn't like people, would you eat them? Nah, they probably taste like poo-poo anyways. I don't like spiders and I don't want to eat them either. You know? I don't like roaches. I don't want to eat roaches either. The real reason is, if I absolutely didn't care about people, that's what would be the requirement, right? To be, to just don't care about human beings on any level. I taste like whiskey and regret. I see. Let's get back to the story. Hence, what kind of meat is this? Does it matter? Do you not like it? I do. I like it so much I have to know what kind of meat is it. It's cafeteria mystery meat. Oh god! The texture is like beef, it tastes like pork, and smells like lamb, but not restructured meat. Maybe a hamburger that's 70% pork and 30% lamb might taste something like this. But it hasn't been ground, it's a whole piece of meat. Where did you get this? Huh, so you care more about the type of meat and how well I cooked it? Figures. You're Gret, aren't you? Where's Hans? Oh. What happened between us doesn't concern him. Don't drag him into this. Oh, that was a good plot twist. Really? Do I have to spell it out for you? The handsome guy looked at the bloody chunks of meat and put his fork down with a shudder. So the handsome guy is less fucked up than the protagonist from Mystery of the Druid, who just kept eating human flesh, regardless of knowing it was human flesh. I did read and watch a video about the study of nutritional value of humans and stuff and found out it's particularly unhealthy. Like if you only ate humans, you'd get very obese very easily. Like, especially for humans, if I recall correctly, you can get prions very easily if you eat your own species. I heard Mystery of the Druids? Yes, Norex, we're having a Mystery of the Druids moment. Handsome guy just realized he was eating human flesh and put down his fork down. If I hadn't played the bad guy, you know that cisgender would have been bullied like hell. And now that he's all grown up, he's seducing guys I like behind my back? I back. Welcome back, Kai. Also, your sense of taste, it really is something else. There was a guy and a girl, identical in every other way, and you chose the guy? Oh, stretch. Why, Hans? Why not me? Give me a reason! Say something! Grete, I'm actually really curious. Why you're so convinced that you and Hans are identical except for your sex? The handsome guy stood up and walked towards Grete. Then he slowly gripped Grete's shoulder. Really, Hansel and Gretel? Yes, Snorrex, really. His fingertips sank deeper and deeper into Grete's flesh, causing her face to contort in pain. But that doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters is that you and Hans are twins. Tipo scribes, I got an earpiece. Oh no. So what? So what if we're twins? Nothing much. Just that you must be as delicious as Hans, I'm sure. Huh? After that, Gret and Hans went missing. What? But they weren't dead. They both bloomed with wild abandon before withering in vain, frozen in their most beautiful moments. All it took was a little push for a normal person like Gret to murder someone and feed the flesh of someone else. Ah, yes, the Joker theory of all it takes is a bad day. And it's also completely wrong. At the table, she was a cannibal boy too. Gret proved that, and she'll live on forever in my heart. Jade. You, me, the handsome guy here, we're all the same. Humans are all birds of a feather. Humanity sucks. I need... Hello, Nano! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing today? 11 months, thank you so much! I really appreciate the support. Dude, I need to make like a bingo sheet of like edgy anime tropes. Because like we could use them. This is like, oh, humans are evil in nature. I love it. I love this so much. Hey, Cuban chat. Hi, Whiskey. Hello. Hello. Hope you're doing good. We are playing a really freaking weird game I found on Steam. I played one game and I discovered it was a whole series. Hereby, I'm going to DM something I found in my room recently. Oh, okay. Let me know when you DM it. Oh my god, this is just like the kind of anime I used to watch with Momochi every now and again. I remember there was this one anime. Did you find the cannibal boy? Don't open the window if you did. Don't open the window if you did. Like, I remember there was this one anime where it was like a kid who was a genius detective, but he was basically a sociopath. So he looked at people and he didn't see their faces. He only saw the faces of the people he thought were interesting to him. And his whole thing was catching the most absolutely fucked up serial killers. Like the first case was a teacher who would make furniture out of students who were failing in class or something like that. And it was just all kinds of fucked up. Sent it. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god! Oh, that's so cool. That's the Millennium Ring. That is so cool, Kai. That is so cool. Awesome. Man, this looks good. This looks very good. You know, Bakura is one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Ooh, you have them all? Then you can gather them and open the road with the Pharaoh's true name. For the ultimate fusion of all gods. That's what they were for, right? Now the Shadow Games shall return. Nice. Consistent beliefs, a tragic past? None of that is necessary. Anyone can turn into an evil spirit. Part 3. Anyone can turn into an evil spirit. I don't feel like these parts are very original in their names. Yeah, they need to be put back in the stone where Bakura got the ring from. Bakura. Anyways, I'm sorry. I spent way too much time on the one urban legend. Hope you enjoyed it. Hans was slaughtered by his doppelganger. Grat died the same way as her doppelganger. They are both worth of being called doppelgangers, don't you think? Hehehe. Oh, Narix, at least you got some validation here. Bullshit, that's not a doppelganger is. Jade only brought up that topic as a way to give way to what happened. What does she want? Does she want to blackmail me or see my reaction? Or did she just want to prove her pet theory that everyone's insane? And how does she know everything about Grat and Hans? By stalking them? Spying? Or maybe she hacked into their devices? Jade, why did you tell us this urban legend? Oh, come on, Nilafar people should know, Brucey. Hey, what the hell's going on? Were you two plotting to scare me or something? Is that why we're gathered in Jade's room? I think I understand why Jade said her eyes were sincere. That's the eyes of a writer evaluating her work. Even Jade herself is a jester made to dance in her script. So now James and I have told our urban legends. Shouldn't you tell one too? If you hear of the story of the cannibal boy and you don't want him to come knocking, you have to tell the story of his past to someone that doesn't know yet, right? What the hell, man? Why are you asking me now? Ha! What's so funny, Brucey? Ridiculous. There's no past worth talking about. You civilized people eat plenty of animals, but you point at people who eat cats and dogs and call them savages. It makes me sick. If you can't eat some, don't eat any. I mean any. If you want to eat some, then eat them all. Is that hard? Is it really that hard to be consistent? That's all there is to it. Plain and simple. Stop that, Brucey. You've got to leave him some hope. Just look at James' face. Can't you see it's filled with despair? How's the climax going to happen now? Do you realize what a nuisance it is when too many people find out what I like to eat? Oh my god, Brucey was Cannibal Boy all along. I always set an annual limit for myself, but I guess it's going to go over this year. I guess I should reward Jace's enthusiasm with the urban legend of my own, but I really don't like to conjure things up, so I'll let James hear. Experience firsthand! Oh my god, it's the Geeka Man! The handsome man was Brucey all along! And that was part 3! That was a really short chapter, wasn't it? Oh my god. We did it, guys. We finished the game by clicking until it was over. Welp. Any thoughts? What do you guys think? Oh no. Uh, uh. Sent a picture of all the Millennium items. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it has the key. Super cool. That's really nice, guy. Okay, so that was the Cannibal Boy. Thank you very much for coming. Nah, I'm just kidding. I got the other games lined up. Don't worry. Don't worry. I figured this wasn't going to be a very large series. Don't worry, guys. There's more games of the series coming up. Let me just change here. There we go. Physical exorcism. I think the graphics will be a little bit different because I think this one is the actual first game in the series. So let's get started. K01. Mountains of Molehills. Hey, look at those two people! Huh? Which two people? The old lady in the green jacket far down the street and the handsome guy next to her. Oh, those two. She's old. Don't you think that guy looks so handsome? He is the man of my dreams. Stop drooling, you're embarrassing yourself. Don't you hear that ladies keep shouting something like expel evil spirits down the street? They must be con artists. Come on, let's just go. Fine, fine, don't drag me. The old lady. Being called an old lady is bad, but having to hawk our excellent exorcism services on the street like common whores is the worst. Besides, look at my sincere look. I am nothing like a con artist. Your eyes are too narrow. I can see them clearly. It's a handsome guy! Yay! This is the fake smile I've tried so hard to squeeze out. Don't you dare make fun of me. Jay, that's not the point. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. The full RPG Maker experience. The point is, I'm starving! How long has it been since the last time we had a proper meal? Don't sneeze out your soul here. Cram it back in. Don't let someone else know about your superpower. Ah, sorry, my nose itched. Wait. His superpower is sneezing soul? It's the handsome guy. I don't know, it looks kinda completely different from the other game, but... she looks sorta consistent. It really doesn't. Also, eyes... Brucey, we've eaten only grass for the past 5 days. It's all because that stupid client said something like, expelling spirits seems simple to me, and then bargained with us for half the price. He said his nephew could do the job. What's worse is that you were so pissed off that you slammed that car on the road and made a big dent in the car that cost us all our money. I shouldn't have saved that guy, what a jerk. Now I really want to just flay him and eat his flesh. Okay, maybe it is the handsome man. Stop that, or our clients will be scared away. I have some snack with me if you like. Her eyes are all wrong, oh my god. I know this art has gotten better. I know. Wow, we'll humbly accept your kind offer. Yay! You said you're Lucy, right? Lucy, I'm so sorry. We ate all the food you brought for your classmate. It's alright. My classmate Blaze is in a serious coma anyway. You wouldn't be able to eat it. What's wrong with Blaze? Maybe we can help. Those eyes are so cursed. It's a scary game after all, Kai. Of course the eyes are cursed. The policemen suspect that he jumped off a building because he got a big fight with his mother again over his bad grades. However, does Blaze seem like such a coward? I doubt it. Blaze was close to Moz and Sapphire is also my bestie! One night, 3 weeks ago, Sapphire and the other two wanted to tell ghost stories, so they went to the rooftop of our school, where the student has jumped from the building to his death, to tell ghost stories in the middle of the night. What a lovely place they chose! That night, Sapphire was scared to death, but nothing actually happened. However, a week later, Moss died from a car accident. Sapphire was so frightened that she didn't even dare to cry. On the other hand, Blaze insisted that it was just an accident and had nothing to do with their gathering at that night. But then a week later, it was Blaze this time who jumped from the building. According to this pattern, soon it will be Sapphire's turn. That evil spirit from a student who jumped off the roof must be responsible for what's happening to them. Lucy, I know how worried you must be, however, since Sapphire is still alive, we still have a chance to stop her from being brutally murdered or whatever. Brucey, Jade, you two are exorcists, right? Please, save Sapphire. Yeah, his name is Brucey. It really was the guy. Okay, so apparently our protagonist is a cannibal exorcist. What a likable protagonist. How quirky. Expel spirits ain't a game. It is risking our lives to fight against evil spirits that ordinary people can't even see. You'd better not bargain afterwards and say something as useless as expelling spirits seems simple to me. As long as you can save Sapphire, I will work hard and even get more part-time jobs to earn money. Come on, Brucey, stop being so stingy. Lucy is so nice that she treated us to dinner. It's Jade's old habit again. Everything that she thinks is interesting, she'll rush into. Don't worry, Lucy. We'll first meet with Blaze, collect information, and start to protect Sapphire tomorrow. But having said that, how do you expel spirits exactly? By so-called superpowers! Don't tell me something like shooting lasers from your eyes or breathing fire. Haha, Jake, you're such a joker. You believe in the existence of evil spirits? Why do you still make fun of superpowers? I was like, oh my god, these games have no typos whatsoever? There we go. First one. We spent all this time trying to find out who the cannibal is, only to discover we were the cannibal all along. And then the cannibal was ourselves that we made along the way? Anyways. Oh, let's save, I guess. Thank you. Lucy, there. Oh well. You must be Blaze's mother, right? We are intern teachers from his school. We feel sorry about what happened to him, so we came to visit him with Lucy. Oh, I see. This guy, how can he tell a lie with such a straight face? Screw these people. It does not matter who comes at all. Do you think your visit could possibly make my poor Blaze wake up? I was just trying to use telepathy to see if Blaze's mother has any clues in her mind. Now all I know is that we are not welcome at all. Anyways, as long as she does not find out about Bruce's lies, we can continue to investigate. Okay, so we don't use the mouse in this game. Okay, so let's see sparkly thing number 1. The more strength you have, the more damage you deal to enemies with a normal attack. The more power you have, the more advantage you have when attacking with a defending against superpowers. The more dex you have, the less damage you are dealt by normal attacks. Tutorial? Interesting. Welcome! Choose difficulty mode. Please choose the difficulty that suits you best. The difficulty does not affect the plotline. Do we want to fight if we can just skip all the combat and get to the juicy story? What do you think, chat? Should we avoid combat or should we give combat a chance? I wonder. I want to see what the combat's like, TBH. Okay, let's go. Normal. What are you buying? Murder. Nothing, because we have no food. Take your leave. Come back anytime. It's a weapon, let me equip it. Right click to open the menu. Or we use the mouse, okay. Oh, look at that, this is a nice menu. Okay, so her. Or peach wood sword. What? No, how do you do this? Ah, okay. This is actually a pretty nice looking menu. Huh. I'm surprised. Oh, we can click to walk, okay. He is the sole survivor of the car accident. Life is so fragile. Is father dying again? Should I hook him up to a respirator again or give up? Oh my god, is that dying again? He dies like every other week. God damn. Weapon, pork log? Pork log. Do you think you could visit? Could possibly my base wake up? Talk about superpowers. When I was in 8th grade, I also had a superpower called Burning Dark Flame of December, which could unite specific people and deliver them to oblivion. Jeez, Lucy totally regards us as delusional, childish, and attention-seeking brats. The flames delivered them to oblivion, huh? That sounds awesome. You gained XP. Talk about evil powers. Hey, do evil spirits also have superpowers? Huh? Why would you think that? Well, they seem capable of doing a lot of things that living people cannot, like floating, possession, and so on. Haha, I guess it's more like all those who have superpowers are like evil spirits. Oh, what do you mean? Nah, nothing. Besides, it does not matter, even if they can float or possess humans. The most horrifying thing they can do is merely killing living people. However, even though living people cannot float or possess, they can still kill others, can't they? Wow, I think I almost believed you. Take your leave. Ah, no! Even though Blaze's eyes are closed, I can tell that they are moving rapidly. Apparently, he's dreaming, Jade. What kind of nightmares is he having now? Sorry, we were just kidding! Black, please, no! Aren't we friends? You don't think you're being unreasonable? Friends, huh? Oh, shut up you, just like shut up already! Wah! No! Wow, how cliché. What, did you see something? Wait a second, I'm sending the images again through telepathy. Black and friend, did Blaze know about the evil spirit from the person who committed suicide? It's fine that it's really nice that telepathy works like a computer. You get an movie file and you can just forward it towards people. Very useful. XP received. Like in Friends, displays know about evil spirits. The person committed suicide. Think you're mad, blah. You're leave. Oh, father dying again. So survived car accident. Life's so fragile. Zoom, zoom. Can I read something here? No. Huh. What do? Do I live? How much longer you guys make me wait? What if that leaves a scar on my finger? Please wait for a while. Patient is receiving first aid. Can you promise that it will not have a bacterial infection? Be careful, I will sue you. That guy's so annoying. Can't he just let Blaze rest? Jerks are everywhere. As if there will be a scar makes any more of an emergency. Old man, let's go outside and talk. What do you want from me, huh? Aren't you saying that you'd like a more serious injury so they will see you sooner? We'd love to help you with that, so... Oh my god, what are you doing? Huh? We? I actually do not want to cause any trouble, but it seems like I have no choice now. Oh my god! It's Colonel Sanders! We do not need to use our skills on such an enemy. Let's do a normal attack first. Wait. So the tutorial for this game is... Some dude is being a Karen with our nurse, so we take them out in the back of the hospital and beat the crap out of him. Okay. Sure. The old man. Bring it on. Scat. Okay, Lucia. Man, this is some really nice setup they got here. Hey, let's not lose to this jerk. Ooh, that was not my intention. Bring it on. Sketch. What? How could I lose to stinking millennial snowflakes? What the? Welp. I just read that. I surely just read that. Oh my god! An evil spirit? That guy is actually possessed by an evil spirit? What the fuck? I thought you were joking. No, that was what's actually written. He was possessed by the evil spirit of boomerism. Being possessed by an evil spirit will make your personality worse indeed. Some people are just born that way. What? I can't deal physical damage to the spirit? If a person like you could deal physical damage to spirits, why would the world need exorcists like us? Use my skill Materialize so that you can hurt it with physical attacks. The skill command is unlocked. Let's see. Materialize. Do I have skills? Telepathic Taunt. For 5 turns, users more likely to be attacked. Read enemy's trauma and let the world know. Mind Reading. For 5 turns, counter-attack and cancel enemy's attack. Anticipate the enemy's movements and react. Ah, she's a counter kind of person. Okay, let's try this. Do you have skills? No. Okay, let's go. Materialize! Telepathic Taunt! It was trying to possess me and dealt sand damage to me! If your sand is reduced to 0, no one will respect you in Japan anymore. You no longer have San after your name. Oh, you meant sanity, okay. You gain the insane condition. Insane? What would that do to me? I don't know, kid, take a wild guess. You will hurt yourself or attack your allies. Also, the condition won't go away automatically. I am actually impressed. This game has a sanity meter, it has sanity mechanics. If everyone is insane, it will be game over. I am impressed. That is not easy to program, especially in RPG Maker. Mind reading. Oh. Oh well, I used a bunch of skill for nothing. Yay! We exorcised the spirit. Do you have any idea who I am? I will. Hey, make that dude shut up, Jade. Of course I know. Larry, you're retired 2 years ago, and now you live on a pension waiting to die, right? Who the hell are you? How do you know my name? Dear Larry, it does not matter who we are. Instead, everyone has someone important to them who would never want to get hurt, right? Huh? What are you trying to say? For example, your precious grandson Daniel. It's such a lovely and cute little boy. What if pervs do this and that to him when he goes through a dark alley after school? What the? Wait. That's where the threat went? Pervs, I'm not the same level as freakers like you, okay? Jade didn't even know the name of his grandson. How does she do that? Whenever and whatever people see and hear, there will always be some related keywords emerging in their head. What Jay did is merely ask the guy a question while using telepathy to read keywords that appear in his head. Please, don't do anything to Daniel. You can have any amount of money you want. Do not assume that everyone's a money grubber like you. We are just pissed off by you, such a jerk. Don't dare be disrespectful to that nurse again. I will send Daniel to the morgue for the free air conditioning. What? I'm back. What did I miss? Well, Lunatic, you missed one hell of a tutorial for this new game. Also, okay, so where do I start? You didn't see the ending of Cannibal Boy, right? So apparently Bruce, remember Bruce the Exorcist? He is the Cannibal Boy. He is the Cannibal Boy. And he and Jade became paired up to become exorcists. And we were helping a girl solve the case of a ghost murder when a guy was being rude to nurses. So we took him out the back alley and beat the crap out of him as a tutorial. And then turns out he was possessed. So we killed the spirit instead of him. And now we're threatening to do horrible things to his grandson if he doesn't shut up. We're the heroes. Yay. How heroic. It was all my fault. I'll be a good patient while you are giving first aid to the people who are in more serious conditions. Wow, you're bleeding everywhere. That will surely bring you to the front of the waiting line. Good job. Jade, you acted like such a terrorist. Well done. I kinda knew it was going to be like this, but still. Hey, our job to expel evil spirits, not idiots. Yay, terrorism! We gained XP. Mr. Lee, you're also coming to visit, please? Yeah, too many things have happened lately. You are... Aren't they the intern teachers from your school? You don't recognize them? Oops, we're screwed. Maybe they are intern school guidance counselors, so I have never seen them before. Good evening, we are intern school guidance counselors. Oh, so you're really school guidance counselors. No wonder you paid a visit to the student. Come on, not that straight face again. Why does this seem like something that could happen in a campaign? Honestly, it definitely could. It definitely could. People get so unhinged when they're role-playing, it's funny. Wait, is Jade a psychic? Literally, yes. That's why she knew everything that was happening between Hans and Gretel. She could read their minds, and she is absurdly interested in seeing people's emotions explode because of her psychic powers. She thinks it's pretty. However, the teacher is so gullible, ha ha ha. Lucy's mother died from an illness a year ago. Her father quit his job. Then her friends Blaze and Moss both got into an accident. It would be helpful if the Student Counseling Center could pay attention to Lucy. I see. What an unfortunate situation she's in. We will make sure to intervene when needed. What are you whispering about? I want to know too. It's kind of late. Thank you all for coming to see Blaze. XP received! Level up! Bruce is now level 13. Exteriorize learned. Jadrian is now level 13. So Jade's name is Jadrian? Okay. I won't question. I want to play a deranged character one day. Those need to be handled very carefully. I've seen people get into actual trouble because of that. Mr. Lee, do you know a student nicknamed Black? How? How do you know about our racism problem in school? How do you know about the student? Who told you? Nothing. Jade and I just happened to hear Blaze sleep talking. Right, Jade? Lucy, Black, Blaze, and Moss were all students in my class, and Black was just closer to Blaze and Moss. A little bitch like you should use the woman's bathroom. Why are you using men's bathroom with us? Don't be like that, Blaze. At least Black has a nano dick. I pity Nanoles isn't here right now. Really is. Show me the evidence. Let's check. I think you just want to look at Black's pussy. Oh my god, this writing. He can't take a joke and didn't even wash his hands. That's his own problem. I wouldn't mind someone made these kind of jokes about me. I love to be called having a small pee-pee. It makes me feel tingly in my pants. La 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 la. Lucy, Lucy, you know that Black likes you, right? Oh, really? He may say that he likes me, but all he wants is to get into my pants. Guys, what game is this? What is this game? What is this writing? What is everything? What is life? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Like you didn't even know what to do with it? Mr. Lee, I hate my life as a teacher. Every time when I see Black, I can't help but think that his temperament is so much like me when I was in high school. I'm going to sit here and shit instead of helping my students. But it's merely a like. I am not that coward anymore. Since I could endure it, Black should also be able to endure this, right? Just the same old story, so boring that it's not interesting at all. People keep wanting to see other people's dicks in the bathroom. That happens all the time. I know that everyone has a lot of speculation about Black's suicide, but speculation's just speculation. Wouldn't that be unfair to Blaze and Moss if people just jump to conclusions without knowing the truth? Since Black committed suicide later, the teasing that memory is probably only the tip of the iceberg, right? Being told I have a micropeen makes my micropeen feel very micro and good. Oh dear. Why am I getting so many achievements for things that I'm supposed to do normally? Anyways, I got XP. Hello? If we had our dinner, but we're going to sleep tonight. How about the park? I hope the government won't send the police to bait our hobos again. Oh god. Some legislator even said something like everyone who sprays water on the homeless will be rewarded. What heinous crime did the homeless do to deserve this? I wish everyone could be as kind as Lucy. You progressed the story that we forced you to do? Give XP. I'm okay with the XP, but I'm getting Sting achievements too. Speaking of Lucy, I'm quite interested in the burning dark flame of December. It's okay, Kiba. Are you trying to say that she has the talent of a pyrokinetic that just hasn't been awakened yet? Pretty much. I can sense the smell of the same kind from her. Our kind? I mean, I'm okay with gaining XP if the story progresses. I was even thinking about doing that in my own game, honestly. But make it like when you actually achieve something. I accidentally got 2000 achievements for a Shimentai game that I played with a friend as a joke. Oh no! Oh no! What kind of achievements? What kind of achievements? Did they all have horrible names like Panty Grabber and stuff like that? Also, I got Toast and Jam today. It was actually 2010. Literally? Oh god. Was the game any good? Probably not. Let's talk about Sapphire. Sapphire hasn't shown up in school for 3 days, and on top of that, her cell phone's been turned off. Nah, it was complete puzzle 375 or something. Ah, I see. You should inform us about this sort of thing earlier, okay? Just in case. Tell me the school's address, Sapphire's home address, and your phone number. We will contact each other via cell phone, no matter whether Sapphire goes to school or not. And yes, it was a puzzle game with like 4 puzzles. Every time completed one, you got like 500 achievements. Oh god. I guess the idea it was like for achievement farmers. Like, yeah, I totally got a bunch of achievements. See my number. Okay, let's see some of the achievements. No, don't look! No problem, so I'll leave it to you. Holy moly, what a way to pick up women. What? Lucy, why do you want to work as an exorcist? Don't tell me it's because great power comes with great responsibility. Spider-Man's stupid. Don't you dare talk bad about Spider-Man. Evil spirits have no human rights. I forgot about my stream profile background. Oh, what did you do? What? The reason why I do this job is that evil spirits have no human rights. We do not have to take responsibility for anything we do with them. Oh my god, look at that smile. Look at that deformed smile. It's so wide. I found the game. Good job. You can send the name to me later. Wow, it's almost 9 p.m. I'll check it later. I don't want to risk anything weird happening on stream, okay? No, I do not recommend it. I can imagine. I can give you a ride, or your father might be worried about you. Really? Thank you, Mr. Lee. I will leave Sapphire to you. Bye. No problem. Feel free to contact us. Let's see then. Oh my god. Why? Why so many achievements for nothing? Let's organize the information got in accordance with the sequence of events. Blaze and Boss bullied Black. Well, Lunatic, my profile is stained too with that card game. You know the one. Blaze and Moss bullied Black. Sapphire and Mr. Lee knew about it but did not lend a helping hand. Then Black committed suicide and became an evil spirit. He started his revenge on Blaze and the others since the gathering that night. I'm sure it isn't, Lunatic. I'm sure it isn't. Moss died from a car accident. Blaze was so scared that he jumped from the building. Lucy is worried that something bad will also happen to Sapphire, since she attended the gathering too. So she hired us, exorcists, to expel the evil spirit. What? You do not sing Pop It Up? It's just so corny that doesn't interest me at all. As long as you can make some quick cash, whether it's interesting or not, it does not matter. I feel like a bunch of game developers have said that line. A lot. Especially down at EA. No, that was the executives, not the game developers. My bad. I have a total of 300 souls. Oh no, Lunatic, oh no. I wish there was a way to take back the achievements. Level up! Telepathic pain. They still sprayed water on us. What is wrong with being so poor that we have to sleep in the park? Compared to evil spirits, sometimes living people are far worse. Teaming up with you has some benefits after all. If it were just me, we would never be able to locate Sapphire's house. Anyways, let's go meet Sapphire. Okay. Man, the transitions are so harsh in this game. Did you know that Sapphire's father is just a man candy taking advantage of his sugar mama? A man should never depend on his wife economically. Oh boy! Old woman, I'm not touching you with a 10-foot pole. I somehow wish my husband could help me do some housework, like Sapphire's father does, but even I cannot accept my husband being dependent on me. Oh god. Okay then, moving on. One day, gender equality, one day. Don't park the car like that. How am I supposed to get out? I don't know. Did you try? Here? Ping pong. This must be Sapphire's house. Or maybe it is. Too late. Tut, I was not going to use the skill. Protect my body, will you? Don't worry, I won't break it. Lucy, you. Wow, how come? Oh? What? First, sneeze out the soul and pass through the entrance. Materialize the soul, unlock the door. This way, we won't even be fingerprints. An ectoplasmid like you is really amazing. Sometimes I wonder if we wouldn't starve so much if we became thieves instead. Don't piss off the police, please. Besides, didn't you say you wanted to do this occupation? I'm willing to do anything, as long as I get to do something exciting with you. Spicy. Don't even. Go inside now. Okay, so this is the merchant. What are you buying? I don't know. So I can spend all my money on a single weapon? That doesn't necessarily seem like a very good investment. I don't understand. Buy items? So I have 2 food. Restore sanity. Remove exhausted. Removing sanity, restore 2 sanities. I don't know, these prices are pretty awful. I think I'm gonna try to save up. From the bits of pieces I have been paying attention to, yeah, this literally seems like a campaign. Do you think someone like made a RPG Maker game out of characters from like an Exorcist campaign? Bam 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 bam. Let's see. Seal attack, unlock auto rush. Make user immune to physical attack. Okay. Materialize. And I guess we can attack. Okay, so interesting. The way sanity works is you spend sanity. You have to spend sanity in order to use your skills. And if your sanity zeros, you're kinda screwed. But if you can't kill enemies, you're very screwed. And also, Jade Rain seems to be a tank. From what I'm gathering. Ow. Okay, we should be fine here. There we go. It probably happened before. I mean, Holy Avenger was almost that. We don't have healers though. I might need to eat some food. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let me get some food here with Bruce. There we go. Get monies. What? What is this? There was no tutorial on negative effects, so... Endorphin. Huh. Remove crippled. Okay. Telepathic pain. Deal damage to enemies. Set crippled on user and target. Huh. Okay, let's do a combo. Gonna try to use this endorphin to see what happens. And mind reading. That's pretty OP. Okay, so now we basically can attack anything and kill it with any character, so... Yep. Ooh, almost. Not entirely sure the counter is worth the sanity drop. But it definitely helps. Let's talk to you. Sapphire's father. Haha, we're too late, just as expected. What? 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 Fortunately, it's not Sapphire who got killed. What? 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 Why? Why? As long as we ensure Sapphire's safety, we'll finish the job and get paid. Don't be such a wet blanket. Random bad stuff happening is what makes us being an exorcist fun. Got ectoplasm and monies. Toilet. Ah. Did Sapphire's mind break? Now, how are we going to charge Lucy the full price? How convenient human brains are. It disconnects to protect itself as long as something is beyond what a person can stand. Hato! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing today? We are playing this horrible thing. I mean, this amazing game. No, I'm kidding. This game is fun. And it's probably gonna be better well made than the one I'm trying to make, which hurts inside deeply. But anyways. Welcome to the stream, how are you doing? This is the Physical Exorcism series. I'm doing good, chilling before working. Nice, nice, nice. Well, sit down and join us to a very, very edgy anime adventure about exorcisms and cannibalisms and whatnot, notisms. Dad, Mom, it's all because of me. Slaughtered Sapphire's innocent parents, but keeps Sapphire alive so that she will think she killed her own parents and feel guilty. The evil spirit really knows how to take revenge. Nuttisms? Kinda. Nonetheless, I still have to check what actually happened. Hope you don't mind me peeking. Lucy. Lucy sent me a text message? OMG. Seriously? You look so perverted. You're supposed to turn on your cell phone, not the other way around. Oh my god, like Lucy just asking me to wait for her after school. I cannot believe it. How do I look? How do I look? Could it be that Lucy knows that you like her and she wants to respond? We make fun of you for being a pussy all the time. Who would have thought that there would be a woman hitting on you? No way! I mean, this could be, like, about anything, right? Hey girl, did you want to talk? I'm having some serious PMS right now, you better not talk to me. Uh, uh, uh. Also, Momochi, can we get a shout out for Hato if we haven't already? Or Lunatic. But what am I saying here? Why? Is this written by a Mantium? Also, Kiba, what does PMS mean? Premenstrual tension? Post-macaroni sadness, yes. Basically, Lunatic, once a month, every woman has a time during her her reproductive cycle where if she does not get a baby, the uterus will pretty much will... How do I explain this? I know how to explain this in Portuguese. Basically, right before, it's before or after menstruation or during menstruation that PMS stands for specifically. Basically, women will have a lot of cramps, some discomfort, and some hormonal alterations during her time of the month, right? And this can sometimes lead to some light mood swings or some grumpiness in general, but it's being demonized to that, to the point where it's like, when a human has her PMS, she changes personality entirely, and you should not touch her at all or anything like that. Avoid all contact with women with PMS. You know, that kind of stuff. It means she has cramps, basically, here. But, like, I don't think anyone would say it like this. Wouldn't that just be being in pain? In general, yes. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily have to hurt all the time, and sometimes there are also some hormonal changes that put you in a bad mood, basically. Oh, thank you, Momochi. The uterus will say bye-bye and not use eggs and get rid of it by bleeding from the vags. Thank you. That's a very good way to explain it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hey, did it say, like, wait up? But your message even has heart emoji after it. I thought maybe you'd like to, I don't know. Did you hear that? A heart emoji. I did not expect that Lucy would be interested in black. Maybe we still have a chance. Nonsense! Why would I ever send a text to a pussy like you? Oh god. You know, even well-written high school drama is cringy, so... Oh god. Wait, I mean, it's like, doesn't constant pain messes with anyone's emotions? It does, Hato. It does. It absolutely does. It varies from woman to woman, but some have pretty bad cramps. The cramps put you in a bad mood. You also have some hormonal fluctuation that may enhance the bad mood in general. But the interesting part is, the hormonal variance, men sometimes have them too. They just don't know that they're having it, because they don't have like a red alert sign that says they're having it. But men do have some hormonal fluctuations for 1 week during sometimes a month, if I'm not mistaken. It is not women exclusive, that one part. The cramps, however, are, and I feel really bad about that. But anyways, I can send you a sex ed video later, Lunatic, if you're more interested in that. There is one that's made specifically for gamers, actually. Maybe I should have been more tactful. How could you be like this? I thought we could be besties. Sure, why not? I'd have to learn this eventually. Wait, what? Wanna hear the worst part, lunatic? It's actually good. One thing I ever experienced that could be similar has been colic pains. My stomach condition hasn't been the best most times. Yeah. Sometimes they can get colic pains too, by the way, on top of everything else. It's a mess. But like, no one be like, but I have bad PMS, go away. They'd be like, I'm not feeling well today, can we not talk? You know? Stop it with the... Oh my god, we even got homophobia in here, for Christ's sake. Stop it with... Even women don't talk that way. Go find a glory hole and cram it. I also didn't tell you not to talk to me today? Oh my god, what the hell is this dialogue? The whole package! You know, it's because this anime is very edgy, so they have to justify him unaliving himself, so people have to be the worst all the time, constantly. I mean, it's implied, Momochi. Technically his name is Black and they're bullying the black kid, so... There's your racism. That is weird. Didn't Lucy just say it should not send him text? It's got everything. Jesus Christ, what have I found? What have I unearthed from seeing? Wow, is he going to cry? Black, listen, even if you have a crush on me, do not act like you are close to me, okay? I have ever been close to you? Aha, the plan actually worked out perfectly. Why is so funny, Sapphire? Wow, if someone I admired said something like that to me, I would have wanted to crawl into a hole and die, and then... Black did die. Okay, so... Wow. Wow. You know, I was thinking about anime like this game a while ago. Like, they make it out so people are their worst selves 100% of the time, and it's human nature, and everything is horrible, and that's why murder happens and shit, and we can't help it because we are all monsters of society. Oh. The ghost reminded that they wanted to attack us. I can do the taunt without going into the counter. Wait. No, the game didn't heal my sanity, okay. Okay, so Bruce can one-shot with his attack, and Jadrian needs 2 attacks to kill. That is fine. She is just that good at taking hits. Oh, not enough to kill? Okay. Yeah, this is the peak performance here. Can beat them in 3 turns. With minimal sanity usage. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, what's ectoplasm again? Oh! I see. Guess I don't need to save as much as I thought I did. And I have some food here. There we go. Wait, 12 XP from combat? Combat is completely optional, lunatic. It is actually not required at all. There's a saying in Japan, watching people suffer increases my appetite. Too bad I have no money to buy food. Then pay attention to this job. Otherwise, the only things we'll eat are our words. I hope Lucy won't suddenly change her mind and refuse to pay us. Otherwise, I'm really going to flay his stupid client and eat her flesh. Don't forget to do as we promised. Wah 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 wah. The hell? Car key. We have fucked up protagonists. How do we make them likable? Make everyone else 3 times as fucked up. Materialize. And like 150. Yeah, because like I said, the combat is completely optional. You can even turn it off. You can actually turn off combat in this game. Also, I think I'm gonna do mind reading. Kinda like the skill. Nice. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Die Traumatung. Oh, something in German. I'm sure Narcs wouldn't be triggered by it at all. Exchange diary. Read the part which Sapphire wrote. Read entries from a while back. How dare that pussy black have a crush on our Lucy? She is way out of his league. This pisses off Blas and Moss too. They decide to give Black a lesson. Mr. Lee simply pretended that none of this was happening. He just has no balls. The plan worked out super well. That is so awesome. We ruined a person's life. I can't believe that pussy actually committed suicide. The person wants to die does not deserve to live. I went out with Lucy today. Haven't seen her smile in a long time. Oh my god. They're just written to be the worst. Oh, okay. Blah 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 blah. These people are just the worst. It was all Blaze's idea to gather and tell ghost stories. Now Moss has an accident. Even Blaze jumped off the roof. Black must be behind all these incidents. Not my fault, not my fault, not my fault, not my fault. Black was his own idea yourself. Probably doomed. I wanted this for Lucy to stay safe. Wow. Part with Lucy wrote? Okay. Finally, Dad told the doctor to not resuscitate Mom in the future. I also think that we should just let Mom go once and for all. How could Dad's stupid boss purposely choose this time to dispatch him overseas? That boss should just go to hell. It was all because Dad is such a coward. Give that bastard boss an inch and he will take a yard. Dad just stays home and drinks all day. The way he looks at me seems strange too. It hurts, 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 it hurts. This author seems to have a weird obsession with girls and abusive dads. Disgusting, 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 disgusting. So that's how the Law of the Jungle works. Now I see it all. So it was my own fault I was eaten, right, Dad? That's what you meant, don't you? Therefore, everything teacher says is bullshit. The world actually works this way. I will become strong, much stronger, you see. Someday it will be my turn to eat you all. It's just like that time when the evil spirit wrote a message in blood on the wall. Do not say that. We need to keep her alive so that Lucy pays us. All Blaze and Moss can do is troll Black for being a pussy. What is this, elementary school? And Mr. Lee only dare give lecture about bullying's definitions and categories. How the hell would all that be useful? Hey, it's just Blaze so has it. Huh? Some pages have been torn off? What the hell? Those parts are more crucial. I don't want to exchange diaries anymore, Sapphire. You may have it if you want. And reading. I thought Sapphire was just a bystander. I did not expect her to even be crueler than Blaze and Moss. Is this Lucy? Hello? What should I do? Sapphire still has not come to school. No worries, we have already gone to her house to protect. Huh? Are you? Black? Oh my god, that sounded so wrong. Lucy? Who are you talking to? Wow, help! Jade, let's drive Sapphire's family car to school immediately! We gained even more XP! We've raised it 2 levels! Oh my god. Oh, Parker, car like this, I'm supposed to head out. Oh, that was our car. You look very suspicious. What are you trying to break into school for, huh? Compassion, service, responsibility, discipline! What is that? Baton strike, critical hit! Poor guys must have lost their mind in Why are we beating old people in this game? Almost exclusively. Huh. Let's try this skill. I don't know what it does. Okay, I guess this makes us vomit the... Oh. Because they are millennials. Okay, wait a second. That was actually too much. Deal spiritual damage to enemies that disintegrate. Use projectile soul and repeatedly pummel spirits. Wait. Does it work? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Special attack, Aura Rush! Oh. Cool. I think we're gonna get a game over and I forgot to save. And we can escape. I just clicked by accident. We're dead. Oh my god, I don't believe this. Wait. They don't know damage? What's happening? Oh. Yeah, we're immune to damage, but we can't deal any damage. That is true. Well, that was useless. How do I put this? I can't end this fight. This is... Can I do something here with this? Oh, I'm not material anymore. Okay. Chris's part was defeated. After that, no one ever saw them again. Well, nice. Okay. Anyways, I think we need to upgrade items. Buy equipment. Oh, let's see. Okay, let's upgrade the equipment. Buy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's go with Fairclog. Buy items? What are you buying? Oh... Guess we're buying food, right? Let's buy 3 food. There we go. Okay, now let's equip. Wait, didn't I buy the glove? I'm pretty sure I bought the glove. Didn't I buy the glove? Did I not buy the glove? Well, that sucks. Oh well. I guess the important thing is we have defense, right? I did buy the glove, didn't I? It just appeared. It's not here. Wait. You know what? I'm not. I'm not. Save. Thank you very much. It wasn't updated. Weird. You look very suspicious. What are you trying to make school for? Compassion, service, responsibility, discipline. Battle strike, critical hits. Okay, so let's just attack. And let's use mind reading. When you took off the power weapon before it appeared. Weird. Should I just peace out of this battle? There you go. But then you can't attack. Yeah, but I can still attack with Jadrian. I just can't attack with him. And I can use endorphins. There it is. I can also be an item slave if I have to. Wait, does it make both of you immune? No, just the one guy. Just Bruce. Yeah, because it's Bruce's power of turning into a ghost, basically. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Mind reading. Counter. Counter. Deal spiritual damage to an enemy. I don't think it works against physical enemies though. I think I'm just gonna use endorphins. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Victory! I got a bunch of food. Sorry, but our client is in danger. I'm also pretty sure I had more ectoplasms, but oh well. Do you want to skip the boss fight? No. Brucey, look up! So I guess that's a strat against physical enemies. Yeah. If they deal too much damage to Bruce, we can just make Jay take all the damage, basically. Or we can nullify it. Jump, like jump already! Lucy's possessed by black? That's bad. You go first. I'll try to wake up Lucy. My telepathy can not only transfer my hearing and vision, but also my Sense of touch! Ow! Who bit my hand? I should have bit myself so hard. Now my hands hurt badly too. Huh? How did I get to this place? Who is this? They stopped me somehow? Jade can be reliable when she wants to be. She's actually contributing to the team. Calm down. You realize what you are doing? Why are people such meanies? Lucy, I'm not in control of my body again. You're dead. All of you are dead. The little bit of pain that Jade created could not fully awake Lucy, as I expected. Meanwhile, Black is getting more and more violent. I think we just have to destroy him. Lucy, show him who's really flaming! It burns! My hands are burning hot! She used spontaneous human combustion and then manipulated the flame to attack people. Aha! I knew that Lucy had the potential to be a pyrokinetic! What do you think? Is there any peaceful way to resolve this? I cannot think of any. Let's fight! Oh my god, it even floats. I am impressed. The person who made this had a really good sense on what scripts to use. I wonder if they did it themselves. There's no reason to think not. Lucy used spontaneous combustion. It was super effective. Lucy took recoil damage. Pretty much. Okay, so first let me check something. I can attack Black, okay. So let's materialize. And I think we can start with telepathic taunt. Ow. That was such a cool animation. Okay, now I'm gonna beat your ass. For you. Let's lower her damage. Nah, let's lower his damage. Telepathic pain. No damage? Well then, I guess I misunderstood what that meant. Like, completely. You know, I think I'm gonna try to sterilize. Just to use the true attack. Can probably telepathic pain Lucy. Oh, come on! An enemy's sanity 0. The enemy is now insane. Interesting. Oh. Okay, let's do Auto Rush. And as for you, we heal. Let's go. Lucy used spontaneous combustion. Super effective. Fascinating. This is actually a hard fight. Why are they not taking any damage? Oh. Oh, enemies are insane or exhausted. They lose the combat. Victory! Does anyone else kind of feel that the enemy kind of defeated themselves and all I did was flail around? Wait, is this because of Materialize? Yes! Yes. Because of Materialize, when Lucy attacked the spirit in her confusion. Yep. I will tell you which side Lucy's going to attack from telepathy. You best though dodge. Roger, you look out for yourself too. I am a spirit, how are you hurting me? Stop it! I can materialize spirits through ectoplasm, that's all. Are we finishing the game? I think we're at the end of the game. I am so terrified. Who writes this shit? Everyone picks their side. Everyone's always so mean. Nobody understands me. Everybody thinks I deserve to die. I understand, Black. I understand you. I know you're furious and disappointed at the same time. No, I mean the reason why Aura Rush didn't work. Oh, you might be right, lunatic. Oh, I didn't think it interacted like that. What? We all hope that in this damn world there's someone who deserves our admiration, someone who does not follow the bad example of others. Those who did not understand you joked about your crush on Lucy. In fact, all they wanted was to have someone nice to you around. Therefore, the more you wanted something, the more you became terrified you never have it. You wanted to idealize Lucy so that the world would not be so shitty, and were afraid that she'd be less than perfect. But she wasn't perfect, and the truth is that it hit you so hard that you could do nothing but admit that you live in this shithole. Yeah. I'm sorry, what? Jade hugs herself with her arms and then transfers the sense of being held to Black through telepathy. Yeah, he neoned. He just casually neoned. You are great in the way you are. It's just that the world does not fit you. All I want is someone who understands me. Casually neons while crying. Exactly. What? Call it a day. Call it a day. Why? No matter how many times I act for this kind of sappy drama, I still feel disgusted every time. But still, expelling a spirit simply through acting is a great deal. Oh, I am so terrified. It's Lucy's handwriting, so it was Black who tore the pages out of the diary. What did she say in those pages? I'm so curious. Placing the needles in Black's desk, what is so important about? Black needs to eat more protein. Tell Moss to dig out some earthworms to feed him. Even though the plan worked out great, it still disgusts me that Black thought I was going to confess my love for him. Why would Black want to live such a hard life? I should ask Sapphire and the others to bring him on top floor to practice committing suicide. Oh, I'm spooked. Oh god. Huh? Lucy wrote all of these? Wow, this time the client's more like the evil spirit than the real one. Welp. Talk to Lucy. Kill Lucy. Take your leave. Lucy, there's something I want to confirm. Huh? Confirm what? You were the main suspect who bullied Black, right? Oh my god, look at those proportions! Huh? I do not know what you're talking about. Don't pretend to be innocent anymore. I read your diary. Ew, why so grave? Yeah, it was me. I was the one who took the lead. What about it? I do not intend to lecture you, but did you have to force him to die? Force him to die? He's the one who committed seppuku. Besides, it was not us who made him commit seppuku. It was all those bystanders. Didn't everyone know about Black being bullied? Even Mr. Lee was no exception. There were numerous opportunities to save him, but no one actually lent him a helping hand. all they knew that Black was being bullied, but they all pretend that they knew nothing about it. I wish I could let you see their faces turning a blind eye to the matter. Even to a bully like me? That's harsh, man. Still, they were the ones who simply watched it happen, but you were the ones who actually made it happen. No one else did it, so I made it worse. Exactly. So should I take full responsibility? Tell me why was no one willing to help Black? It was because everyone deep in their hearts wanted that pussy to disappear. He just did not have the balls to get the hands dirty. Oh god, this is so edgy. Jesus. This is so cringe. This is so cringe. We bullied some. Oh god, you had to put of course you did. Why not just put a slur in there? Of course you did. Aren't you making mouths on molehill to tell me that you not know where's bullying? Do you think that when calling pussy a pussy at school counts as bullying? Nonsense. The word is based on the law of the jungle. It's just socialized earlier than other students. Jesus Christ, woman! Here's the cannibal and look at the face. Adults like to kick someone when that person is down, exclude someone they hate, right? Lashes later spray water on the homeless who offend their sense of aesthetics. Self-righteous stupid clients humiliate professional housewives, talks behind house husbands, also bosses dispatch men whose wife just died and has a daughter overseas in order to force him to quit. Meanwhile, Mr. Lee gave him a lecture about not bullying people to all those immature brats. What a bad joke. To be honest, those adults who oppose bullying only dare to scold the brats who bully classmates. Don't those adults also bully the weak-kneed and feeling firm? Aren't they the same level as the brats? Who are you, Twitter user? Right? Evil spirits? You are already an evil spirit, you just haven't died yet. Ah, those who have superpower like evil spirits, no wonder you said that, huh? Since there is an evil spirit here, Exorcist, what are you planning to do? Expel an evil spirit like me? Are you kidding me? We are exorcists, not social justice warriors. If we lynch you, it will instead prove your nonsense theory that everyone only dares to bully the weak. That is so boring. I was so looking forward to it. Do we look like social justice warriors that much? You broke my heart. You are welcome to hire us in the future whenever you want to. I can give you a discount as appropriate. Okay, I will earn enough money to pay you SAP. Also, we only made sure that Sapphire's body is intact, so I'll give you a 15% discount this time. You usually do not inquire about clients' background information. Why did you ask Lucy those questions this time? Oh, nothing, it's just that I personally have not encountered any bullying, so I figured it would be no harm of us to know more about it. Hehehe, I did not expect you to be so curious about anything. However, how did Black turn into such a powerful evil spirit so fast? It's pretty disturbing. The way you put that, it's almost as if you are forcing me to make a sequel. What? True ending. Mountains of Molehills. Okay. Who wrote this? Let's see... Lao Matin, apparently. This game's role-playing game adapted into gaming group genres. It is a role-playing game! It is a role-playing game, and I couldn't read everything. God damn it. Would you like to review the computer graphic? What? Please use gallery command. It really was a role-playing game! Ah, Lunatic, you were spot on! I was like, yeah, that's a possibility. But no, you were spot on. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Okay, so first off, I knew it felt like player behavior. Absolute player behavior, yes. I've read enough stories. Okay. Let me see. Let me think for a second. Before we end the stream. This is a very edgy story. It really is. Everyone acts very cartoonishly evil, in a sense. Like, there was like a Tingus where it's like the real reason she bullied was because she felt she was feeling bad about her mother dying, so she took it out on the kid, which can happen, sure. I feel like this is a little bit extreme. I hope there's not bullying this bad happening for these exact dumb reasons. But, guys, I know life is frustrating and everything. Please don't take out on others. Please try to find help. Please try to help each other instead. It's important to help each other. If you keep making if there is there's like a fable or something that has a moral that's very simple, where heaven and hell are exactly the same place, but in heaven people help each other, and in hell people try to take things from each other because they think they just try to help themselves, basically. I got bullied like once before in the school, which memories I repressed, so I didn't know the things. I've been bullied by people who are literally afraid of me. The second I sat down my foot to, like I was going to actually fight them, I actually saw their legs trembling. It was a very pathetic sight. And I kinda ended up walking away laughing. Yeah. It was really weird. I did my best to actually try to talk to them and try to make it stop. I think it kind of worked, but it was like the last year. One of the kids who bullied me actually apologized to me when we were on the graduation ceremony. The other one was a jerk, unfortunately, but that's life. Anyways. Bullying is bad, using slurs is bad, and it was used for dramatical effect in this game. I understand that. And it was used by people who are bad. People who are written to be bad, doing bad things is natural, right? But, I don't know, maybe I'll put a content warning in this? Although I already have a content warning on my channel, so I can inspect these kinds of games a little bit closer. But anyways, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had fun. This was a wild ride. It had moments that made me laugh, it had moments that made me cringe, but it was entertaining. And that's what matters. So I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Let's find someone to raid. Can I recommend this game to someone? I don't know, probably not, but still, it was funny. It was very funny. I wanna raid. Who do I wanna raid? Have I raided Nanolis already this week? No. Let's raid Nanolis. Let's break the 169 viewers. Alright everyone, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day or night. And stay awesome, stay spooky. And I'll catch you guys Saturday with more of these. We got 3 games down, there are 3 games to go. So let's go!